Hello and welcome back to the NDS. We are here at SimTel Park. Take a quick look up down qualifying and we'll get ready to go here shortly. It's going to be a real high class bout. That's at the 52 of Canadian Lux on pole. He's had some good runs as of late, looking to get some good points here, get that first career win. I know a lot of drivers looking for the checkered flag, but let's see what they're gonna have happen. That green flag is out. Kick off the Kirby 400. Here they go. 52 is a great launch. Everyone else playing catch up early on. And it looks like some of the really good cars aren't going to waste some time. 18 looking 3 wide already. That's going to upset the top lane there a lot, as you don't want to get caught 3 wide top at all. It's looking like that's what's going to happen to some guys early on. That one racer falling back. In the front, take off. Got a lot of cars going on. A lot of stuff going on near the back there. Jesus. Take a look at like a flyby right here. There's 3 wide up and down everywhere back here. And some guys kind of stuck in this stuff. Code Warrior running pretty far back. Hyperdrive slips back as well. Is going to start making up ground. Another driver who starting to get rolling back in the right direction again. This is a 31 of RS Fast and 11. P20 is going to start picking off cars here, starting with Kyle D. And he's got one on Born Ready as well. So really quick to start off. Well, back up front, Team Duke has been on the rise. The 11 going strong here. He's going to try to get one underneath the 52. As you do. And now Tide entering this conversation. Inside top 5, he's got himself a pretty powerful run going on. Pretty obvious. And now Mizzou trying to make a move on the 18. I think he's trying to strategize how he gets through this pack here. Doesn't want to be caught up behind other cars on the high side, but he settles in behind the 51 so far. And the 51 goes a little bit higher in that corner than he'd like to see. Takes the opportunity to move down. 52 going back at it for the lead. He's going to get it right there. Look at some other drivers looking to enter the top 10. F4 Ace, KSS, BSS, Frosty Wolf, all using that line to just get to where they need to be. Especially F4 Ace, as he's really taking it to some of these stronger cars. The 39 of Tiger Man down low, looking to make up some positions. All good. Oh, big slow from the 8. Problems for Tide, as he's stuck up high and has nowhere to go down. I think that's the last of the cars, so he will. Issues for the 8 team. They're not going to make it. We'll see. He gets it fired back up again. Coming to pit road. What's that all about? Now the leaders are coming around 3 now. Exit of 4, and there goes Tide 1 lap down as he makes his way to pit road for an unscheduled visit there. So problems on the 8 early. This puts Wannabe in the top 10 now, as they're now more single file than ever, thanks to having to navigate around to the 8 team. Well, they're looking like they're all trying to pass for 39 now. Oof. 8 still a lap down. Yeah, as we continue going, update on the 8 car is back out on track. What had happened there? It's spooky. Now Mizzou in third, watching this battle for the lead here as they get real close. Team Duke and Canadian Lux going toe to toe. See which one of them is going to be out front in this early run. 1, 2, 3. Fourth place. CS Fest 11. F4 Ace inside the top 5. KSSBS has 6. Now several other cars battling for positions inside and outside the top 10. Don't look now, but Jerry running inside the top 15. First going to back it through the field. Logan made up some spots. Doing good. Got the one on Landon. Eastlamp and Zentz just fine where they are. King is top 20, and they got a few struggling here. Hyper, Ben McDonald, and Toad Warrior all outside the top 20, needing to make up ground as they're in this fight here. With the 86 behind them. Shapa running 26. The Puff next in line is the Cooker and Ladion battle for position. Next up, Krugermeyer, Muhaha, JJ behind them. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi in the 66 passing low. Get further back. Volley, Dump Truck, and some others battling here. Darkest Presence, really low off. BS Fast in 11, getting passed by Pacell. That's 39th right there. And then tied the lap car. As we get back to the front, look who's made up some ground. The 4 of KSS BSS. Slowly moving up in the world. Look at the ticker again. Has the 8 now 2 down. You want to enter low. That's Ace and KSS. Good battle here as caution comes out. Now, this was the reason for the caution. Was for a spin by the 02 of Eastlamp. That was the spinner. I think Ben just came up on Eastlamp too hard. That spun him out. Now the hard part is he comes back up on the track. You gotta dodge that huge hit for Krugermeyer. Laundry Sauce, Volley, Muhaha. Getting some damage from there. Small bits. I think Trump and Laundry Sauce got like a minor scrape. They should be fine. Yeah, this is. Talk about rear-ending a guy. He just fucking. Boom. Straight up destruction. Pretty square on right there. Laundry Sauce had a little tangle there. Now I want to go back to. I want to take it with Tide. I want to go back here. This was earlier in the race. Tide was just running high, second place, best as he is, and he just something in that car broke, and he just lost speed and had to make a pit stop. Now, we're back catching up to modern times now. Alright, lap 22. Alright. Yeah. So 34, 02, 07, 38 are out of the race. Tied is 2 down, so that's 36 cars in the lead lap. Ending with like Bassell, Fred Jones, Notsky. There are a few in the back. SEC Sauce and Trump have made up some good positions on pit road, so maybe they actually can run fairly well despite getting like a tad involvement in the crash. But whatever. F4 Ace leads our field back to green. There it goes. Now tied. Gonna try to fight to get one of his 2 laps back. You could absolutely get a chain of yellows to get your laps back if you're lucky enough, but these guys are not gonna let you off the hook that easy. Mizzou, Jake are surging for it. 4 wide behind him. But CS backs out. Responsible thing for the 16 to do is Hyper puts one underneath Zentz, and around goes with 26. Zentz in the same fashion that happened last time. Oh, into some cars. Mayhem. Huh. Another round of crashing. That backstretch from hell. Zentz. God, the 77 just eats it huge right there. See, like, drivers ahead of him, like the Puff and Trump, make their way by. Born Ready makes it through by the skin of his teeth, but nowhere to go for Shoppa, Ladion, Bassell, the cooker involved. Once again, Laundry Sauce does a well of a job avoiding it. There's a few cars who avoided it. Oh, look at BS Fast Lane 11. This was great, him. Look at this. He just skins it. He just threads the eye of a needle right there as the 08 carries on. We're starting to drop cars back there. The cooker comes back out. That's I think that's the best he could do right there. Ladion with huge damage. Now, let's see. 30 lead lap cars, so we're getting to a point where if you can survive, you can get a good finish as cars start to tick off the board. 88 out. So now tied will be 32nd place. The cooker is 31st place. Cooker 1 down, tied 2 down. Leaders on the high side as the pace car comes off. As we get back going to green flag racing here. Green, 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 green. The cooker has no pace in his car, though. So that's going to be a problem here. Tide does great, though. He's got great speed. I think Tide could get that position if they go green long enough. They're just passing him every which way they could. As now we got some new players coming in to the picture. Kyle D is doing a fair job here. Tiger Man back in the game. Toad Warrior making his ascent through the field. I see Hyperdrive not that far back, close to where RS is. That's where KSS fell back to. Because it's really important that you try to maximize your exit, but you don't want to screw up and wreck someone else in the process, or wreck yourself. Would be the worst thing to have happen. Now, his drivers looking to get past each other. Toad and Mizzou on the bottom there with Ace middle. Racer up top. Racer gonna have to give, but he gets in behind Ace. That's the plan there. But Kyle D is coming low. So that's not where you want to be. Let's go big on spectator cam. Like, you can see the whole fucking track from this view. Jake starting to run away with it. His car's coming around. You can see the whole backstretch. It's worth a pack right there. See the 31 really starting to get up high there. '18 of event. They're all getting around Ace perfectly fine. What we're looking for is when they're going to go see the cooker again. That's what's really going to be interesting. There comes that 14. Tied. Going to get the position from the third. Going to get the position from the 14 when he comes around for a second lap down. So tied with one position ganged as they try to go either way on the cooker. Man, that was close. And it's even closer for some of those guys. Oh, 14 really starting to hold traffic up. Try to split either way. F4 Ace getting really screwed over. No love for the 14. 31 back there as well. Single file mostly for the lead. How about this double file second pack with Hyper and Tiger Man out front? KSS trying to make some moves happen. Misty Viper down the low side. Have himself a job. Just see Jerry. Jerry's been low-key having himself a day, but sometimes he'll run good, but he hasn't had a good season. Back out front. Jake still running it up front with Mizzou second place. And now would be a good time for a sponsor segment. Talk about Nintendo's gaming franchise, Kirby. Just a fun little colorful set of platformers I love to play. Amazing Mirror is a great game, Kirby the Amazing Mirror. Kirby Air Ride's also a great one. Good little racing game that honestly deserves a sequel. Get on that shit, Nintendo. Alright, now it's quick. Sponsor segment done. Back to the race. Now, I see a couple drivers that could use a win closing in here. Logan in third. Ben McDonald in fourth, and he's fast. So he's going to get the positions that he needs here if he can keep the speed up. Still, we're about halfway through as Mizzou and Jake go side by side. Mizzou looking to tear it up. It just keep getting wins, but so far, he's got 3 by the All-Star break. Looking for his 4th win. Jake looking to cross it back over down low. What he's got for the 36 team is tied. That opens the door to kind of freight train 36 now. So we'll see what comes out of that. The 8 getting real close to the back of tied is, you're wondering when's the next time the Cookers coming up now. Once they get off of 1 and 2, they're going to see him again. With most of single file, they're going to have to pass him. Choose to go high, choose to go low. All the leaders got by just fine. Not so lucky if you're back in the mid pack though. 14, really slow there. Racer first to get held up. He's got it good. They're mostly single file, so unless somebody gets caught out, then they're fine here. Big four-way for the lead. Frosty Wolf trying to join him. You could be seeing a long enough run to get a set of pit stops in, but we're not so sure yet. Take a look at the total ticker here. You're only about 4 seconds back, around where 20th is. Even further back, got those guys. Laundry Sauce is off 13 seconds. Huh. And you got those lap cars, all the outs. Ben McDonald out front. Just seen this song and dance before. What's going to happen? 3 wide for the lead. The 9 coming to the low side as the 3 in this battle. You gotta protect all your lanes. Now the 3 coming in low. Gonna enter 3 wide. Doesn't really force the issue that much, but the 9 taking the lead here. Say hello to the 11. See him coming into the top 5 now. Several cars just kind of milling around with each other. The 11 really threatening it there. Getting what he's got. We don't want to let the 9 car get too far up front. Code Warrior in this battle. Now someone else has joined the mix. Lap 50. Team Duke in third. Could easily take it here. Plays his cards right and is patient enough. Side by side for the lead. A 9, the 2. Now a 9 sits in behind. 36. Orchestrating that pass. The 9 looks like he's going to try and swing it back. As he does. 36 to the back bumper as the 9 pulls away from the 2. Try to clear him. As they're running up on the cooker again. A few cars battling back earlier for position. See what he's got cooking going on turn 1. He's going to hold up the few of the leaders here. Is now Mizzou with the open lane. It's going to be the low side. Racer packs it in there. 4 wide on the lap car just to get a lot of these guys through. As now cars have to track down 36 and Mizzou again. I don't know. Pending our pit stops, you could see a pit crew try something to get their guy better position. The 18th fighting in it. The 11 doing a hell of a job. Oh, it's second pack. This is Hyperdrive 13th, RS 14th, BS in 15th, 16th KSS BSS. Born wannabe. Got a few guys here fighting around top 20 spots as we see the mass migration to pit road taking place for our set of green flag pit stops. Mizzou, a couple others staying out this lap. There you go. Mizzou, Ben, Kyle D, Misty, RSN, Nowski. Oh, caution! Oh, shit. Huh. Now, talk about a misplay for the 27. I don't, man, it has just not been a season for the 39 to remember. It has just been, the hits keep coming, and another blow to their season was not doing it so hot here. Something happened on the backstretch here. Oh, this is, alright, the pace car is out. Huh. Yeah, caution's out. 21 spinning under yellow. Yeah, boy, does he look like an idiot now. So, yeah, how does this play out again? Lap 59 for those guys. Lap 58 for a lot of these guys. Great. Kind of shook the field. Split them pretty heavily here. Tiger Man out of the race as cool. Got 5 cars in the lead lap. That's about it. Duke, Landon, Jake, Racer, and Bourne. Another situation developing here. We'll keep our eyes on it as we track our leader through the ensuing mess. Green, green, green. I think these bottom guys are going to start staying in line more than they should here. Oh, Duke's going to try to go for something here as the cooker starts to hold up a lot of cars here. As Racer comes back down pit road. And so does Jake. All right. That leaves Duke, Landon, and Bourne as the 3 to look out for. Oh, Landon's pitting. All right. This could change the complexity of the race if these guys who stayed out have to eventually come back in. Because Duke and Bourne may not be as safe as they are. And it might be a battle between the 18, the 36, and the others here. Fred Jones with a hell of a good run so far. Well, he's got to close it out, but he's top 15, which is great. Duke holds out, and so is Bourne. So I think we got 2 different strategies developing themselves here. Because, 5 of Landon pulling off a pit road. So yeah, I guess it's a strategy race. Let's build it like that anyway. See what happens. Battle for third and all these cars here. Fred Jones going high though. That's gonna stifle his good run though. Duke staying with it though, and so is Bourne. I think Duke's just running through the field, seeing how many he can put a lap down before, in case he can get a yellow here. I guess that's what his deal is. He doesn't want to come in, so I think he's gonna try and run it out. Born ready, so not that fast at all. Like Bourne's like a second off or something. Might have been the crash damage, but they hang on. I just talked about Fred Jones' great run. Now he's a lap down to the hands of Duke. As everyone's snaking by the cooker again. So 14 cars on the lead lap. Mizzou third. Battling for this positions inside top five. It's still very competitive in there. It just doesn't really count if the top two stay out the whole time. Born Ready is so slow. He's gonna get passed by those guys. These guys up front who are fast, they're fast. Duke drops low, but that's just his entry to three. He's not coming to pit road yet. Within the 10 to go for this race. Team Duke might have had the strategy that got him there, but he's got to execute and finish first. CS Fest in 11 inside top 10. Toad running 10th, but just doesn't hold a candle. Or 11th there. All the fast lanes, good run so far. Born Ready getting a little faster in his run, but doesn't really compare to the pace being set here. Laps winding down, and it looks like the 11's got it. He's got really good pace, so he's got no need to burn it up. The stuff he's got. So let's see what he's gonna do continuing here. The 11 using really good right now. The cooker back in the view, holding up some lap cars as he gets real close. But the 11 in a lane where he can pass those guys. There's not been a day for the 14 team. They just want this to be over as, oh, little contact from Hyper as he goes through. That's a day that the team is willing to forget here. 5 to go as the 11 is in control. Battling for third between Mizzou and RS Fest and 11. As the 27 still dropping significantly, but running second place. On to 4 to go. Really shameful day for Tide. If he could have not broke there, he could have had a damn good finish, but he's running 30th right now. Just one of the biggest what ifs this season so far. 3 laps remaining. Duke looking for another pass. Big battle for third. Kyle D with a great day at 6. 2 to go for the 11. These guys going so hard. They're taking the fight all the way to the distance. 3 wide. And I think Mizzou gonna power his way to third. White flag, white flag. Born Ready still holding second. Valiant effort for third here as they gotta go by the cooker one last time. Not gonna matter. Checker flag. Team Duke with the win here. Born Ready holding second. And Mizzou in third. RS Fast 11 fourth. Kyle D rounding out top 5. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Definitely an eventful end to a rather hell of a race. I don't really have anything to say about that. It's just when that ill-timed caution played out to a 27's favor, and he definitely took advantage. Just a real shame for the 39 team. Take a look at the final standings. That's all we got. That's all it's going to be for today. Come back and we'll see you next time. Take care.